Hi, it's Lonnie. Welcome to Grace Blossoms for You. So today I want to do the hashtag sponsored or hosted by Lori at Piles of Paragraphs. And the hashtag is Grungy Tag Challenge 2025. And the prompt for this month of October was use something found. And I found these coffee sleeves that we bought a long time ago. And they have this really cool texture on them. So I thought it would be fun to use these. Now they could be pockets as well, or tuck spots in a journal, especially if you cover them up with something. But I was thinking we could make tags out of them. One of the sides has a nicer color. I prefer that color. But we could ink it. Right? Why couldn't we ink it? And that texture on there will show up even more. Like so. And too, it's a little bit crooked. But I think that would lend to the grungy look. Yeah, so how is everyone doing? It's October and in full swing here. And as I am recording this today, we are up here in Alberta getting ready for the next little while, and the teachers say they're going on strike. So that means I will have my son home again. I mean, it's been a full month. What do we want? That he's been back at school. I had him at home for almost 6 years. And I really missed him when he was gone. And now it looks like I'll have him back again for a bit. All right, so another thing I found, and actually my son David found this. He brought this home in his lunch bag, and I said, "What is this?" And he said, "It looks like grass." I go, "Well, where did you get grass from?" He goes, "I was eating lunch sitting on the grass," and I thought, oh, I can use that. So it's kind of interesting here. I think I'm going to do this one as well. Just need some glue in there. I really don't know what the plan is for these tags. I hadn't thought that far ahead. I just knew I liked the texture and I had some grass. So we will go from there. We can actually use this side as the main side. So I'll do that. I think the join here will be fun. We can make it pop out more. And I also have to cut this one. Aside from the teacher strike, not a whole lot going on, except I have been busy crafting. And they weren't filming days, so I guess I have some projects to share going forward, and that's okay too, I think. So yeah, Lori at Piles of Paragraphs hosts a challenge and there's one prompt per month, which is why I did it, because I figured I could handle one prompt a month. So if you're looking for tag ideas, that's one hashtag I follow. And then there's Peggy at Craft Room Stories. She's also doing a hashtag, and that's Tagtastic Tuesday. Now, I don't generally film on Tuesdays, so, or post on Tuesdays, I guess I should say. So I haven't really been able to do a whole lot with that one, but it's not because I haven't wanted to. It's just it doesn't always work. I mean, I could film it ahead, but by the time I would post it, it's probably a different day anyways. So anyways, what am I going to do here? I need something to cover up the back. That will work. I keep reminding myself it's grungy, so use the grungy stuff. And you can make these as much grungy or as little grungy as you like. Totally up to us how we want to interpret that prompt. Alright, so I'm going to just trim this off. And yeah, it's a little bit leaning, which is kind of different. I don't think I've done a leaning tag before. In fact, I don't think I've even seen a leaning tag before. But why not? It takes all kinds. Okay, so for the front, I also found these pieces of drywall tape that I had inked. I think I inked some, and I think I painted some with acrylic paint. I don't even quite know. It left a really nice pattern on there. So I was thinking I might do this. I'm really enjoying using the drywall tape. Just need some more ideas as to where I can put it. This one has some sparkly stuff on it. I don't really want to waste it, so maybe I'll add some over here. There's some sparkly paper, I guess, like a scrap piece from the scissors. Oh well, it'll be shiny in a spot there. That's pretty grungy when you start just willy-nilly putting stuff on all over the place. Okay, except that little piece is bothering me. I got most of it, but it's still shiny. Oh well, I'm going to stop messing with it now. So yeah, you can still see the texture even through the lattice or drywall tape. I don't know, I just think it's fun. So where shall I put the grass that I found in my son's lunchbox? I think I will need my hot glue for that project. I get my fingers all gluey. That's all right. I guess it's almost a week ago now, I was playing with alcohol inks, and I didn't think to wear gloves, even though some gloves came with the package, but I'm not used to wearing gloves when I craft, so I didn't wear any, and the alcohol ink took almost a full week to come off of my hands, so probably a good thing that I wasn't needing to film, because there's still a little bit on my nail there. So some of that might come off yet, and some of it will stay on, so it'll just work out that way, I guess. As for outside, I have been finding some leaves, but I didn't really want to put real leaves on my tags. And then, I mean, I could do stickers, but they might not show up too much now. Anyways, not everything has to be found. I mean, I'm finding stuff on my desk as I look around. For instance, okay, so I found the stencil, and it has leaves on it, and I thought it would be fun to stencil some on here. I have no orange in inks, really. I basically just have this brown. Alright, I guess brown it will be. I don't feel like getting all my paints out either. That's bad, right? I don't know, to me grungy is kind of brown anyways, so if it's too colorful, I don't consider it grunge. So there we go, that's something. I can do the same on this one. I'll just do 2 on this one, I think. Good. All right, what else? I kind of feel like I want them a little bit simple. So let me see. Maybe a number. Yeah, so just little tags today. I don't always feel like making big stuff. Sometimes we have smaller pockets and we need something to just tuck in there, so these could be used for that. And too, leaves are in season all the time really, except maybe in winter, but we use them all year long, so why not? These don't even have to be specifically for fall, although I guess they do sort of lean that way. Get it? Lean. All right, what am I going to do at the top here? I think a tab. I could use a tab. Gotta use these labels for something yet. I could make a tab out of those, but don't really want to waste them as such. I made these with the whale tail punch my sister bought me. I think that was for my birthday this year. Yeah, I have to put it down fairly low. Maybe I'll just cut a little bit more off so I can get this on here better. That'll work. I think I want this to be a bit more grungy. So there's some script on there. Now I don't know where the stamp was inked. I should have just done it like that. There we go. I'll do the other one as well. Cool. That works. If you didn't have drywall tape, you could just as easily use some mesh. I think that would look lovely. I will put some here and here. There we go. And the same on this one. Like that. Maybe I need to just ink the outside of this yet on the back. And this. There we have it. Okay, there we go. Well, thanks for joining me today. Hope you liked that. And we'll see you again next time. Bye for now.